My name is Carol Holliday. I've been coming to Sage Hills Church since the 80s. Kaps for Kids started about 5 years ago. My husband and I had given a lot to different things, but I wanted to see if there was something that God wanted me to do personally that was like a sacrifice for my time and my energy. I was doing a quiet time, and it was during that quiet time that I felt like He just said to me, "What's in your hand?" I said, "Well, you know, Lord, that I love to knit, and I particularly love to knit little hats." That's really where Kaps for Kids was born. And it went on from there to not just knitting hats for children locally, but selling them and collecting that money and sending that money somewhere for a cause. And I didn't have the cause yet, but I felt like I had the means. At the time we were doing houses for widows in Burundi, those were $600, and I thought, oh boy, that's going to take a lot of hats to buy a whole house. Is there something I could do that would be on a smaller level? He started to impress upon me the water filters, and when I thought about it, it became a real passion for me. It's such a basic thing to think about clean water for people. And at the time we had our own store, and I started selling hats there, and they actually started selling. The more I began to sell, the bigger the demand, and so I started gathering other people to get involved in the ministry. And so it's been 5 years. There's probably over a dozen people now that get together once a week. It's like a small group. We pray for each other, we love on each other, we knit together, we're knitted together. And then we also have a group that meets at Encouraging Words. Now we've kind of expanded a little bit. Every time I meet a knitter, I have a little card that I give them and say, come and just come and knit, come and be with us. It's been a real blessing to me to get to know other people that I would never have met before except for through knitting. We've raised over $15,000 by selling one little hat at a time. Last year, the Sawyer company that we buy the water filters from decided that if we purchased one filter, then we got 2 free. So it's buy one, get 3. And that is just how Jesus has multiplied that whole ministry. So I don't know how many water filters, but I don't need to know how many water filters. So I guess my question would be, if God can use the knitting needles in my hand, then what's in your hand that God can use?